Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Being a Carer with me, Kes. Now, I'm very sad doing this video, but I think I need to lend a voice to what has been said already. Now, I'm sure by now, you all must have watched the video of the gentleman who passed away while at work. Now, when I watched this video, it grieved my heart a lot. And I decided to do this video. Now, my heartfelt condolences to all of you who were his friends, who knew him, his family, and all of that. Please accept my sympathies, and I hope that his gentle soul rests in peace. Another reason why I decided to do this video was that in the same week when this particular video about this young man or gentleman was aired or uploaded, I got phone calls from at least 3 of my mentees complaining of similar issues. And then it dawned on me that this is a sign I needed to do this video. Now, what is our takeaway from all of this? Number one, I've been in this industry for a while. A man should not be taking care of a woman. And by that, I mean giving her personal care alone. That's not right. Because anything could happen. Now, the story was like, the lady was bedbound, presumably. I think from what they said, she was bedridden. Now, if she was bedridden or she is bedridden, one person should not be attending to her, giving her personal care. It ought to have been 2 carers giving her personal care. Now, also, we know that some of these ladies, when they still have capacity, they state clearly in their care plans, they do not want men to give them personal care. But is that what we find these days? No. Now, so we put up the argument rather that that is who they have as staff. I get it. But let me state here categorically that if you're a man, please do not go giving a woman personal care alone. No. If you are a double up, as in 2 carers to care for one person, particularly when they are bedridden, never do it yourself. If you are using the ceiling hoist, the full body hoist, or the standing hoist, it has to be 2 carers, or otherwise stated by the OT in the care plan. Please let us prevent such things from happening. And hence this video, how to prevent, and handle false accusations at work. I plead with you, my brothers and sisters, particularly those of you who are here on the Tier 2 visa. Please watch this video with me to the end to prevent things like this happening again. My name is Kesiena Akwara Atie, a health and social care trainer. To all you, my old subscribers, both old and new, thank you so much for being ever so constant watching my videos. And to all of you out there who are my lovely mentees, kisses to you all. And hey, if you're just watching this channel for the first time, come on now, show me some love. Smash the subscribe button, yeah? Give me a thumbs up by liking the video. And of course, don't forget to click on that all-important notification bell. So whenever I upload a new video, you'll be among the very first to know, okay? Follow my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Care by Kes, and I will see you there. Now, so let's get on with the topic of today, which I've already said in my intro. I'm a preventive person, not a curative person, okay? Because I believe everything can be dealt with, with the right mindset. Now, so for all of you who are coming to the country on the Tier 2 visa, it is not everybody that likes the fact that you are here. That is the honest truth. All right. Now, why do I say that? Now, let's not forget that I train people on a daily basis. On a very good day or a very good week, rather, I could have like 20, 30 people coming through my training sessions. And some of them I haven't seen them for a while. And I'm like, oh, what happened to you? You've gone AWOL. What happened? You're back now. And they tell me, oh, our company just employed some people on a Tier 2 visa. We don't have extra shifts. Exactly what you heard. Some of them are not happy, rather, that you are taking their extra shifts. So the question I normally ask is that, are you happy being overworked? And of course, I get a no. So I'm like, why don't you just teach them the ropes? So before I carry on with this video, I want to appeal to every single one of us out there who have been on this job for a long time. Please put the new people on the tier 2 visa through the right way, not doing the wrong things, doing the right things. And some people have also complained to me that when they try to do that, they get a resistance. So what am I saying as well? To all of you on a tier 2 visa, please listen to the veterans who have been doing this job for a while. I do not mean listen to those who are doing it the wrong way. No, listen to those who are doing it the right way. To save yourselves all these headaches and heartaches, please. Now, one preventive measure rather of doing this job is this. Understand the laws of the job. Understand legislation that governs the job. And by that, I mean, get a sit down and read the Care Act 2014, the Mental Capacity Act 2005, Equality Act 2010. Read about whistleblowing. Read about POVA, SOVA, Public Interest Disclosure Act. Read all these laws. Know your rights. That is the first thing you need. Whatever you do not understand, ask questions. Number 2, I have noticed that those of us of African descent and Asian descent, we have problems communicating, and some Europeans as well. We have problems communicating, talking with the clients. I see that all the time in my training room. And I always tell them, I understand, because it's not something we're used to when we're coming from. But over here, you talk to them. I always emphasize that even if they cannot speak, they cannot hear, they cannot speak, but somewhere in their subconscious, they can understand and hear what you are saying. And if somebody for some reason is walking by, they can hear you talking to them, telling them what you are going to do before you do it. If that makes any sense, please. And also, don't forget too that if you're going to raise their body parts to clean them, please tell them. And that's why I say you always talk. Tell them what you are going to do before you do it. And as you are doing it, tell them why you are doing it. Tell them it's going to take so minutes and you'll be done. Now, so you know, it is not only men who have been accused of this. Women also have been accused. I have heard a few of them in my training sessions. One, the lady said, oh, she was massaging her breast. And she was like, how is it possible? I only lifted up your breast to clean under it. Now, this was not, I know, it wasn't a joke really. Because in these cases, the police were involved. Does that make any sense? So what am I saying? If you are a woman also, you are clearly a fellow woman, please tell them, I will lift your breast up now. But most importantly, give it to them. Ask them, would they like to clean their parts themselves? If they say yes, you give them the flannel. Let them do it. If they say no, particularly when they are bedridden, as in they are receiving palliative care, tell them, I am going to raise your breast up. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to clean it. And as you are cleaning, tell them, I will be done in a moment. Just a few seconds and I will be done. So also when you are cleaning men, please. Because all of this, like I said, could have been avoided. And also talk. Don't stop talking until you finish. So nobody comes to say, oh, you did this, you did that. Because when you are silent, anybody could connote anything. But just be careful. Observe. You are new in this business. Observe. Be careful. Does that make any sense? And if you've noticed that somebody who you work is always picking on you, please go and report yourself. Go and report it rather to your manager. And if you can, approach them nicely and say, listen, I don't know what's the matter, sweetheart, but you seem not to like me or to get offended when we work together, everything I do. Now, if they just do, give you that kind of hand kind of sign, or they just give you kind of reply that doesn't make sense, do yourself a favor. Speak to your manager. Tell them what is going on and ask to change shifts. If they're the day shift, go and do night shift. Or the days they are off, you are at work. And also, let me say this also, that keep a journal. It will come in handy. You put the date, you put the time, you keep a journal, you write everything that went down at work in that journal, if that makes any sense. Now, those are my preventive measures. Now, what are my curative measures? Now, if you have done something unintentionally, an honest mistake, please do not wait for your colleague to go and report you. You report yourself. Report yourself and ask for forgiveness and promise not to do it again. And if you promise not to do it again, please do not do it again. All right? That creative measure is this. When it has happened, an intentional mistake, and people are trying to get into your head, don't allow them. Now, in case you do not know, your head is your crown of glory. Your head is your space. Nobody has the right, I repeat, nobody has the right to get into your head to mess it up for you. Nobody. So you have done an honest mistake or you have been accused falsely. First thing you want to do is get rid of all the noise in your head. Get rid of it. Let nobody put you down. You tell them it was an honest mistake, even if you did it as in an honest mistake. Forgive yourself. Do not allow yourself to be eaten up by guilt, because that will cause so many problems. Do not, I repeat it, do not allow yourself to be eaten up by guilt. Forgive yourself, because you know in your heart that it was an honest mistake. Now, if that gentleman had forgiven himself and not allowed the guilt to eat him up, as in he was innocent and yet accused falsely, he will still be here today. And please also, if you are struggling with the whole thing, because the truth is that the UK is, you are on your own, OYO, on your own. If you have a friend who is going through something traumatic, please be there for them. And if yourself, you know that you are not okay, hello, you pay NI, go and see your GP. There is help available. Don't sit down there wallowing in guilt and all of that. No, it is not necessary. It is not. We all make mistakes at some point in our lives. Don't let it eat you up. Don't let depression sip in. You have made an honest mistake. You have been accused falsely. Tough. Get over it. Don't let them get you down. You know in your heart, your God knows that you did not do it. Forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt and move on. And please, again, I'm going to plead. If you know a friend who would say, who's going through something like this, please advise them to see their GP. Be there for them. Be a shoulder there for them to cry on. Because in this country, honestly, you can get really lonely. And I'm not joking. All right? So please, do the right things, people. Take care of yourselves. It's important that you do. Now, no matter what you do in your life, forgive yourself. That's yourself. Because that is when healing starts. That is when you begin to feel yourself again. Particularly when you know you did nothing wrong. See you in my next video. Always remember this, people, that no matter what the matter is, you and you as well, you matter so much more. Over.